everyone, welcome back to another Cut Above with Chris. Face shave time. It's been 5 days, I think it's 5, maybe 6. The reason I'm doing this video is someone asked me whether the Karve B plate is any good for 4 or 5 or 6 days growth if you've got some heavy growth. Now I've got quite thick hair and heavy growth, and yeah, this will be a good challenge for it, and hopefully it answers your question as to whether the B plate is good enough for that. It has a neutral blade exposure, so the blade's not sticking out or to or in, it's not got negative or positive, it sits bang on I believe in terms of blade exposure, so it's just perfectly level with the top cap and the base plate. So I'm going to be using Park Avenue. Right, oh shit, I don't know how good this is going to look, to be honest with you. I'm using a really old iPhone 5. I have downgraded my life in terms of mobile phones. I went from my Samsung Galaxy S10 Plus to a Nokia 3310 revamped old school phone with 12 buttons and text messages and phone calls, and that's it. Massive dramas in my house with my daughter, and that's why I've got that now. I've made a decision to change my life and sort of lead by example if I can. So that's where I'm at. I won't be getting in touch with you if you send me a message on Messenger or emails or anything like that. The only time you'll get a reply is if I am sat in front of my computer, which I'm trying to restrict as well. So if you send me a message or you comment or you, anything to do with social media or anything at all, you send me a message, it's all there, but I just won't get back in touch instantly like I used to. So Park Avenue was a gift from my very, very good friend Oive Chapel, Alex Kaplan, over in New York, and it is based, I think Park Avenue is a place in, I think it's a street in New York. The scent on it, I've got it soaking here. The scent on it to me, it almost smells a bit like root beer, which I love anyway, so it's very similar to that. That's what I get from it. I'm just going to pour out some of this water. It's not, I don't know how this video is going to go, I don't know how good the quality is, I've got no idea. I have noticed when I do that it doesn't focus. Now this is the rear facing camera, so it doesn't have autofocus by the looks of it. It's an old phone now really. The brush I've got soaking in here is that darn Rob 28mm. Hold on. As you can see, I've still got this bloody thing on, and will do for a while to come. Just going to get some of a lot of the water out of the brush, give it a bit of a flick. 28mm, that darn Rob. I'm going to focus there. No chance. Rhodium knot from Surjan over here in Australia. And here we go. Feels like ages since I've had a shave. So yeah, there's been a lot of emotion in the house this week. So let's hopefully have a good shave. My wrist is feeling a little bit better. Well, not really much, to be honest. It's only been, I think it's 2 weeks. 2 weeks this Friday since the operation. Right, that's loads. I don't know why I'm loading so much. A little bit more water, scoop all the excess. think it's the audio, in all honesty. I think that's what I'm worried about more. The picture looks a bit, I don't know. I don't know. Right, here we go. Feels like ages since I created a ladder. I'm really looking forward to this. I haven't used this knot for a while as well. I was saving it for when my arm was better, but it's not going to be better for a while, so I'm using it. It's a lovely scent, this. I would almost put it in a gourmand category. It's got a sort of licorice note about it. Knot's beautiful. I haven't lost a hair from this knot in a long time now. No, it won't even focus, so there's no point in showing you. But it's amazing. Right. Not a massive voluminous ladder, but a nice ladder. The razor, the Karve Christopher Bradley razor, stainless steel. Look at that, no focus whatsoever. Focus in there? I think it's focusing there, I don't know. With the B plate, which I think is 0.73 blade gap. 5 or 6 days growth, and here we go. I've got a Wizamet Super Iridium in here. I'm not sure how many days are on it, but there's a few on it. A few shaves on it, should I say. Right, that's 2 strokes and you can see all the hair is pretty much gone. Well, I don't know about you, but a first pass with a B plate, I think that's pretty impressive. It's not very slick. It normally is, but this shave isn't for some reason. Look at that ladder falling. It's eerily quiet in the house today. I have to say, the Wizamete Super Iridiums. If someone said to me, what's the best blade in the world in your opinion? It's this. The Wizamete Super Iridium. It's exceptional. Right, cross the grain other direction. Oh, such a good blade. Right, just going to wet my hand and pop a little squirt of Australian Private Reserve Essentials Restoration Peptide Concentrate Serum. And that was a cracker. An absolute cracker. Park Avenue from Hugh Frost's Habon Man, I'm not sure what it's by Hugh Frost handmade shaving soap. I will just show you the ingredients, even though you won't be able to read them. But there they are. There's not a lot of them. They are in Spanish, and it's a great scent, a really nice scent, like a sort of winter greeny root beer, sort of licorice type scent. I tell you what, that's a near flawless shave for me. The brush, outstanding. My 28mm rhodium, not set in my That Darn Rob handle, and the razor was just brilliant. The Karve Christopher Bradley razor, stainless steel B plate, and a Wizamite Super Iridium blade with, I think that's the one that's done 15-20 shaves or so, I don't even know, I've lost count. Really, really good blades. They just last for ages and feel super sharp. And finished off with AP Reserve Essentials. Now I can't remember who asked me if this plate would be any good, so hopefully you watched this video. If you can comment below and just let me know that you watched it and that you've seen that it actually does the job as good as any other plate from the Karve series, really. And I can get the same finished product with that as I can with a D plate or an A plate. It just seems to work really well. And I've got thick growth. You've seen the amount of growth that I had, and I'm extremely close. I mean, I'm BBS under here, BBS here, and super close everywhere else with, I don't think, any blood. I think I've got a creeper here. But other than that, superb. Stay safe, drive safe, don't drink and drive, and I'll catch you guys next time. Cheers.